Good morning, Cortina girlies. I'm talking super quiet because my sister is sleeping in the other room and I'm not trying to wake her up. But anyway, today we're gonna be doing my skincare routine and changing out my piercings. So without further ado, I'm just gonna jump right into it. So for washing my face, I typically use this thing's super old, which is why it looks disgusting, and or I'll use turmeric soap or black African soap depending on the day. Since it's early in the morning, I'm just gonna use this. Maybe I'm not. Give me a sec. Okay, I got some out of the bottle. Typically I put water in my face before I do this, but I forgot to do that. So we're just gonna hop right in here. Typically I do have this battery powered face scrubber brush, but I don't feel like getting that out, so I'm just using my hands today. And there's nothing wrong with that. Alright, now that I'm done scrubbing dubbing, let me rinse real quick. Just finished rinsing and patting my face dry. And next, I like to leave my face a little damp and then I apply some of this. So when I do that, I just do a little, you know, like that. And then whatever's on my hands, you can't even see it. Rub it on your fingertips and then you get maximum surface area. Oh, I don't think my face is damp enough, but that's okay. I love this item. It's the Shea Moisture Daily Hydration Hyaluronic Serum. And not sure why, but they completely discontinued this, which was a really stupid idea because I like their skincare products and they just wiped out nearly all of their skincare stuff, which was really stupid. The only thing I dislike about this is the drop. This thing doesn't do its job at all. It literally doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. What I have to do is I have to take a little Q-tip here, swirl it around, get some on my face, wham bam. Oh, hey, get on there. Thank you. And then I'll put a little bit on the neck, of course. You don't need too much of this, but I like to use a lot because my skin is dry. Sunscreen, literally says it on the bottle. I go in with sunscreen. I don't like this one. I prefer the Black Girl sunscreen, but I couldn't find it in any stores for a fat minute, so I resorted to buying this, and this isn't a bad alternative. You know, I don't hate it, but I do prefer my Black Girl sunscreen. So let's start getting all this in. As you can see, my routine is very moisturizer based because my skin breaks out like crazy if I don't moisturize properly, and it's really frustrating, but it's okay. It doesn't take too much to just make sure my skin's got moisture, so I can't complain too much about that. And then I go in with this CeraVe moisturizing lotion. CeraVe, girl, Cetaphil. What am I talking about? Anyway, I used to have a really big bottle of this stuff, but once you get to the bottom, it's so hard to get the rest of the product out. So I just prefer using the little guys. Now, I should probably mention, I put a little glob of it on my hand like this, and then I tap my finger. And then I moisturize the areas that get dry most, which is my T-zone. I like to spread it around under my eyes just for the heck of it. And then a little bit under my chin here. With this, I with this. Typically, I do use the cocoa butter, but I bought this on accident. And, you know, I don't dislike it. Now, when I use this, I use, like, the teeniest amount. And I aim for my super duper dry areas. Because I think I get a little bit of psoriasis around my nostrils. Because if I don't moisturize right, I get like super thick, like dry skin. It's disgusting. And then anyway, I put the excess here under my chin and then right in my T-zone here. And that's pretty much it for my skincare. The only difference is at night, instead of the tea tree oil, I use coconut oil because tea tree oil can stain your sheets and that's not fun to deal with at all. But anyway, let me get started on my jewelry and stuff. Okay, so as you can see, I have a pretty lame piercing setup. I used to have a labret, but I had to take it out because it was yanking on my gums to a point of like it being concerning. But let me show you what we're working with the ears. Oh, well, she just popped right out. That just fully popped right out. But anyway, this is why I need to change my earrings. This is terrible. But as you can see, I've got the screw in, and this, I've had this in since I've gotten my ear pierced. So we definitely need to change because it's been like 2 or 3 years since I got that pierced. Yeah. But yeah, I've got this crusty little ring here. I need to change this stuff out. So obviously I washed my hands before doing this. But here's a problem. I'm completely out of saline, which is not fun because I need to clean this stuff. So the best I'm gonna get is probably rinsing it with water, although I would prefer using saline. But first, taking this out, after changing out, I obviously clean the jewelry because it gets disgusting. Like ears, why are ears so like such a, what's the word? Such a magnet for dirt and grime. I don't get it. I can't get a good grip on this right now. We brought the handy dandy pliers because these come really in handy. Yep, easy as pie. These do look disgusting, but that's okay. That's okay. But yeah, I've had this guy in. You can't even see it. Now, the situation with the second hole right here is that she's closed up. I made the mistake of going to Walmart to get that pierced, and the main issue with that is they use a gun. They use a gun to pierce your ears there. But they were infected for like a year straight, like on and off, and that was not fun to deal with. But I got them to heal eventually. I'm gonna do my other ear, so I'll be right back. All right, my ears are nice and squeaky clean, as you can tell by how red they are right now. And I don't know what jewelry to go with. I'm really excited because I just bought these. Yay! Obviously, unless you're trying to stretch your ears, don't sleep with these in because they will stretch your ear hole. And if you don't want that, it's not gonna be cute. Now, need to do something interesting. Like, I can't be boring. I can't go with the freak. This is so tough because, like, most of my earrings, I don't understand why so many companies make earrings that grows disgusting mystery metal that turns green. Because it's like, well, now I can wear this for a day max before it's like disgusting and gross and vile and gunky. Oh yeah, see that's, I forgot to mention this lady, she pierced, oh my god. Look at that, like she pierced it way too close to the edge of my earlobe. So I need to get these re-pierced because it's bad. It's like bad, it's not good. Don't go to Walmart to get your ears pierced. It's not a good idea. It's just not. Now, I originally wanted to be one of those girlies that has like a ton of ear piercings. And then I got this one done and immediately changed my mind the moment the needle went through my ear. You know, I had the opportunity to get one of those really cool piercing ball things. Didn't take it for some reason. But I already spent like $60 just on new jewelry alone, so no thank you. Okay, that went in fairly easily. I like that. Okay. I don't like how that looks. The scary part, these two. Now, this one I've had for 5 years now, almost 5 years. This one's fairly new. Now the issue, let me bring you over here. You see the green gunk? You see all that green? The disgusting green gunk? That is from the ring I put in because it's not a hoop. It's not a nose hoop, it's an earring. Which is why I don't get why they make earrings out of mystery metal. Because this is a really cute nose ring, you know? But it's turning green. That's not cute. Now, I'm gonna start with this one because it's literally a hinged. Oh, how do I take this out? Pliers. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. I didn't consider. Let me see something. Yep, this is a problem. Oh no, I didn't consider how I would take this out. Okay. We got her. Ew. You can't see it, but this thing is disgusting. Ew. It's all yellow. That's disgusting. That's going straight in the trash, actually. I should mention, I can't go out and buy saline because no store in existence is open right now. No store is open. Except for Wegmans, but that's like a 20-minute drive. We don't have time for that. I've got to go to work. As you can see, Miss Diva here is bleeding. So we're gonna have to put in a stud and call it a day because I'm not trying to stress her out. We don't want to do that. Okay, I just got home from work and running a couple errands. Oh my gosh. And I'm gonna clean this real quick because it did bleed a little. And then I'm gonna swap this one out because this one's easier and it doesn't get irritated as easily. Okay, this should be pretty easy to take out. So let me just do that real quick. Oh, I guess I have to open it up. Give me a sec. Let me do that. Now, if you're a girly like, now if you're a girly like me who has a hard time with bending these, not kidding, get some pliers. So sometimes I need 2 pairs. That's okay. See, easy peasy lemon squeezy. I lost the new one that I literally just took out. Give me a sec. It was right in front of me. Now, I got, oh, well, you can't see that when I have the pliers there. But I got this little diva. Can you see that? Can you see it? Can you see that? No, my big face is trying to focus. Okay, it's just focusing on my big forehead. That's okay. But it's like, it's got a cute little diamond strip, and I think that'll look good. And I've got 2 of those. So let me get Miss Diva in here. Easy peasy. And then get a grip on her on the inside. Easy peasy. And that looks cute and it looks good. I'm not gonna close it all the way because if I do that, it's gonna irritate my nostril. The one thing I hate about L-bends is how ridiculous they can be to take out sometimes. Hold on, let me put my keys. Okay. That's not happening. That didn't happen. Anyway, the thing I hate about L-bend jewelry is so hard and so painful to get out. It's not. Oh my god. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Yes. That was so much easier to put in. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, give me a sec. Let me hold on to her and then clamp. And I'm gonna leave it just like that. It's days like these where I really wish I still had my Libre. See, that looks really good. And now that we're done, I might switch something around with these. Yeah, I'm gonna switch something around because I'm not feeling this ear setup. I'm really not. Give me a sec. So I'm gonna take that out. I just want to see what this looks like in the 3rd hole. Oh my gosh. This thing is threaded on both sides? I didn't even notice that. It was only unthreading from the front piece. Hey girl, can you get in there? Where's the hole? She's giving me a hard time. There we go. Okay, that one was a little bit of a pain to get through. Might have been a bigger gauge. Okay, that looks good. And then the hoop. We put the hoop in. But once again, make sure you wash your hands. Always make sure you wash your hands. I kind of prefer that. Unless... Let me hold you right there. I just want to see what this looks like in my second hole. See, it unscrewed on the back of the front that time instead of the back, which is weird. This is going to be hard to put in because the second hole is in such a weird spot. Okay, not liking that, so we're gonna taking the bar out and screwing it into the front piece so that it's easier to put in. I don't know if this is a good idea though, because this guy might get yanked on. That doesn't feel nice. Because she was practically closed by the time I put... Yeah, that's just not happening. We're not doing that today. That's just not happening. Get in there. Okay, good. And then we're gonna put the bar back in, a little stud. This really hurts. This hurts. Not that bad, but see, that's how it's looking right now. It would have looked better if I could put this one in here, but this one's a little irritated, so I'll leave it alone. And then I kind of want to put my cobweb earring in this hole if possible. I might do that. So I'll be right back. Give me a sec. I've decided I'm gonna do something on this side that's similar to this side. I think. We'll see how it looks. Hi, it's been 30 minutes because my phone ran out of storage and I had to charge it. It was on 3% and it was tweaking. But anyway, let me show you the finished product. As you can see, the hoops are really cute. I'm a big fan of those. I can't tell if it's focusing on you or not, so sorry if this is blurry. And then for this ear, I've got my bolt. I might end up taking this out because I do feel some irritation despite me cleaning the piercing. We'll see. And then we've got my spider web and this random Hot Topic butterfly. But it's so cute, it's so pretty. And then my other ear, I can't really see. I can't tell if you guys can see or not, but I've got my bolt, just the regular stud, and then this pretty hoop with the diamonds in it. And yeah, that's it. That's the end of the video. So I'll let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching if you made it to the end. And you know, like, subscribe, do whatever, dude. Do whatever. Have a fun time. But anyway, bye.